It's working. Now, next stage. Launch the game. And sit and watch to see if it catches. Oh. Twitch and OBS are talking to one another today. For now. Yeah. Did I pick the right game? Euro Truck Simulator 2. Yeah. Yeah. Deliveries. Right. Now, this is where I'm gonna get Confucius. He say don't play two games the same, even if they're different. 1 FPS. That's rather good, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's better. 144 FPS. It won't stay like that. I discovered a new thing, information, feedback, whatever you like to call it. I always want to know, because you spend a small fortune on this gear. It says it does this and does that. Despite the fact it takes you 2 days to set it, it takes me 2 days to set it up. You're always wondering, is it working right? Well, you get in a car and you shut the door, put your seatbelt on, turn a key. If it doesn't work, you get out and call a garage. Yeah. Are you going to do anything, or are you just going to sit there? I'm going to sit here and admire my truck. No. First of all, let's see where we are. Mark, Joe, World, whatever. Oh, we're over there. Okay. I like Scandinavia. What is the achievements that I haven't done in Scandinavia? I was just going to scroll when I move my mouse in? No? Okay. No. Or in Stockholm? Well, there is near as. Damn it. And need to deliver yachts to somewhere, but gonna try and get over to France and have a go at those jobs ish. So I'll have to pick Stockholm being my nearest thing. Thong. Whoa, that's good money, isn't it? No, that's better. Yep, that's a lot better. Where's it going? Nah. I got that country. Well, it's taking me to France. That's where I want to go. Let's have a look at the other jobs. You never know. You might have something. It's not all about money. Oh, that'll be a good one. Actually, that'll be a really good one. I get to go to whatever that place is, and that place, and end up there. Why are the capital cities the only places that are in English and the rest is in a different language? Okay, I'm gonna go that one. Let's try that. Now, let's remember, I've actually got... What time is it? Where's the clock? 20:52. Oh, so it is evening. But we're in the land of the everlasting sun. Or something like that. Yes, I must remember I've got gears in this truck. Well, that need shook me up slightly. I wonder what I hit already. We haven't gone anywhere. Oh no, I always forget something, don't you? One of these days, you know, it's just one. I'll start a flipping stream. No. Quit. Could have sworn I started that off. Yes. I haven't got track IR going. And these days it's flipping impossible for me to drive a truck without it. My mouse is too sensitive, the steering wheel wobbles. Oh, noisy. Let's see if it's going to work now in Twit. Access the Steam community while playing. Press shift. No thanks. Why would I want to do... I'm not... What is it? Words... The brain knows what I want to say, but it's just not coming out. What women do a lot of, you know, several tasks at once. Oh, look. Right. Now, as I was saying before, are you working, Mike? Are you on my side? I'd like to go down to France eventually and try and pick up some of those new achievements. I've still got a few other achievements to do. Sometime. Oh, I didn't see him. And track IR is too far over to the left. Crunch the gears. Try and do it. I don't try and do it too quick. I am too quick. You think you'd get comfortable in your seat before you stay off the curb? Might help. Driving American trucks too often. God, I'm all over the place. I need a straight bit of road. Trying to find my reset. There. That might be better. No. I need to... That's a bit better. I don't want to turn left so much as I want to turn right. With my head, that is. One thing I find I keep doing is playing with the rumble strip. Wobbly Captain is now online. Hello, Wobbly. How you doing, mate? I think everybody that plays Truck Simulator will be playing at some stage or another today. Roundabouts. Lovely inventions. You want to keep the traffic flowing, put a roundabout in. If you want to stop the traffic from flowing, put traffic lights in. And Scandinavia, I think, is one of the countries that love roundabouts. It seems nearly enough on every junction they have a roundabout. Then we get traffic lights after I said that. Yay. Right, in here? Give me a clue. Probably. Looks about right, trailer wise. Same. Freight market. Yep. Take the job, pick the trailer up. Oh, let's take a black one. I like black ones. Don't know what difference. It does make a difference. It's just a choice of trailers, isn't it? I haven't taken the job yet. Got it now. And this truck only has one reverse gear, not four. What was it they were doing in multiplayer? All driving backwards. Pick up. I caught. There's one video out there with them doing that. Quite comical. Bit sad at the same time. Right, map. We are going down your. Yeah, no, they don't talk like that. Really thought that was scrolling when I did then. The idea of taking this little short dap is to pick these towns up on the way. Pick the points of interest up, so if it's got a question mark like this one, I'd like to do it. Which way would be better? Come off there and go all the way round, or come off there and go round and back again? Either way, need to get there and go back, so we'll try that. That's doing it. So if you look, you got the red one coming in and the orange one going out. Rather nice. That's one. Let's see what other. What are you looking at me like that for? Don't really need to go in there. I've got pegged that garage, so leave that one for now then. And we're going there anyway, so I thought there was another one to do. Am I missing something somewhere? Oh, that was it, was it? Okay. I'll take that. Yes, I know the handbrake's on. Guess what? I put it on. Ooh, this is quite a heavy load. Got my lovely truck. It's straining slightly. The gear ratio is quite high. No coffee this afternoon? I've already had one, thank you. Around we go. Where she stops, only they know. You stay there. I got this real habit of just driving out in front of you. If not, I'll drive out inside of you. Here we go. On the road. Down the road. Get him in a road. Not driving an automatic today. God, this place is worse than Spaghetti Junction. Look at this hat now. It looks worse than Spaghetti Junction, but road systems in Scandinavia are different. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, we're in Europe now. The Europe traffic is a little different from the American AI. I'll sit with a shotgun there in that seat. So you may... Good afternoon, Lisa. Lisa. Where's my manners? Roundabouts, especially Britain, the AI has got a mind of its own. And then there's been several attempts to fix it. There was one big update that they blogged about, that they'd done this with the traffic and done that with the traffic. And it was so messed up, they had to revert it back to what they had in the first place. If you put your left indicator on, they just totally ignore it. However, the little trick is that we all know about now. if you don't put your indicator on, you put your hazard warnings on, and everything behind you either slows down or stops. And sometimes the traffic that's either side of you, or one side or the other, will do the same thing. It's quite handy doing that when you've got to pull out into oncoming traffic to turn back in because you've got a longish trailer or a narrow entrance like that flipping armory. Just a little trick that you do. How are you on this lovely sunny Sunday afternoon? It's trying to rain out there. Either that or snow. So I didn't know I was in Scandinavia. I'm going to try and work my way down to France. It's rather nice down there. See if I can't pick up one or two of the achievements. I've still got quite a few achievements to do over Europe anyway. I have a look and then forget what the heck some of them are, or most of them. But unless you twist the game's arm, most of them are going to be as it happens. You know what I mean? Get to a certain place and you get the right trailer. Exploring's fun. I do like the exploring part of it. You can tend, I mean, if you're not too picky on the fact that you got to make money, you'll make money anyway doing the job. So, but if you're not too intent on I want to make millions, and cherry picking your jobs to go here, there, and everywhere. Sorry, sweetie. It's rather juicy. You still haven't got yourself the right truck? The right job. I like to try and pick off the little towns like I was just doing earlier on, looking at the map and seeing. Because once you start to fill the map out, you'll get occasions where you keep going up and down the same road. At least with ETS, they've got, if you go to different countries, like Scandinavia is different from Eastern Europe, is different from Western Europe, is different from Central Europe, and even the UK, which makes for a better game. You can get up here without hitting the barrier. Turning right. Nothing coming. Stockholm. Whatever that place is, Link something or other. Another thing I was gonna try today is see if they've got any different trucks. I got it in the back of my head. I think that one of the man trucks was updated, either that or a dash truck. I'm already driving the the new Mercedes that came out, which was like way back. Because it seems the manufacturers, the truck manufacturers, are rather quite keen if SCS send a team out like they're doing to the Scania guys. I mean, Scania people seem very helpful when it comes to this game. Almost say they bend over slightly backwards to accommodate the game. So it's no surprising they are giving all the assistance they can for the new Scania trucks that are out. Are we going to be a DLC or are we going to get them free? This is yeah. This is where you take Muckshifter's advice and try and make sure you're driving a 6x4 chassis. We've just found a man. I must admit the man and daft trucks do look nice on the outside. Your wheels were slipping. If you'd gone out and into external view, well, it's not very good, is it? You might have seen it. What it was. You need all four wheels on the back to be drive wheels. Oh, I'm not driving an automatic. I better use the clutch. That's good. So you preferred the... What gear am I in? Man over the dash. What points of interest for why that was? The load was probably alright. You just probably had the wrong truck. Yes. That just goes to show you that they have FCS really have gone and done their homework. I'd be inclined to a lot of the physics be the same, like when we slow down the cab dips forward a bit, when we speed up it kind of like swings back a bit because they're all the cabs have their own suspension that sit on the chassis that has its own suspension. It's not exactly like a bobblehead sort of affair, but a little similar. I just missed my turning. I don't know why I wanted to go out through those X's. You can't go out through those X's. Oh, this one. Yeah, for some reason. Oh, we're going ahead. At least the AI held back there. He didn't ram into me. Doo -doo. 70. You see a few, as you know, I still like watching other people play the game on Twitch and YouTube. You see a few non-drivers, they have to go into top gear. which you don't have to. You stay in a gear that the truck is comfortable with. Especially in relation to the conditions off the road. Thank you, thank you. Yep, you got that right. Paul is Squirrel, and there's oh, I can't remember the CEO of SCS. He's in there as well, and there's another YouTuber that was well renowned in bringing Truck Simulator to the forefront, and I've forgotten his name. I can show you his fit picture. Yeah, he's been a great envoy for Truck Simulator. A really good envoy. Enthusiastic, knowledgeable, puts on a good show as well. And don't forget, he's back off holiday, and it's Sunday night trucking, 5 PM-ish today. He's entertaining. Doesn't take any stick off his streamers, off his Twitch chat here. See, now you're going back to the Volvo 6x4, and the tank size. There's plenty of gas stations. Talking of which, I mean, European trucks don't have ginormous tanks. This Mercedes has a better one than most. I'm not shouting, am I? I seem to be raising my voice more than my normal. I mean, a reasonable habit is to obviously check your fuel gauge before you even go and pick up the job. And if you can, top off. There's nothing wrong in having 3/4 of a tank and just topping it off. I don't think there's many journeys where you're going to turn around and say, after a full tank, although in Europe you probably could. I mean, I loved Faye last night. I didn't watch him last night, he was on too late for me, but I had a quick flick at his his videos, and he ran out because he thought he was delivering petrol to a garage. He didn't look. Check the map. Now I'm looking at my tank and I'm going, I've got a quarter of a tank left. Right. I can pull off there, or I can wait till I get to the end. Now I know my truck, so I'll wait till I get to the end. Quarter of a tank should get me there. Corrales is the other YouTuber that used to be very how can I say? He's the other channel you went to when Squirrel wasn't streaming, because he's in Eastern Europe somewhere. I turned that somewhere to sleep off. It's not realistic. If you take even just the simple British laws on rest periods you have to take in a driver, it's all wrong. You can drive for well, the last time I looked, you could drive for 4.5 hours before you needed to take a break. That didn't mean a sleep break. That meant a break for a certain period of time. And then you could, after that, and that was a lengthy break of 45 minutes or something like that, hour and a half maybe, I'm not too sure, don't remember anymore. And then you could drive for another 4.5 hours. So you could drive 9 hours all day. Just turn it off and do that. Now you got European laws, which are different, added onto our laws. Of course, when you're in Britain, you pay attention to the British rest laws more so than the added European ones. No, not many people have. But he's in there, his picture's in there, he wears a flat cap. I honestly don't know which picture is the CEO of SCS. But it's nice they've got real pictures anyway of real people. Wow, I didn't know they've actually extended that to like van drivers or even. That'll be why, I bet you. Because you had to, it was over a certain tonnage of vehicle that you, I think 7 ton. Don't quote me, I mean it's probably all changed since I was ever last bloody driving anyway, never mind truck driving. So well, the tachograph, the proper tachograph, I don't mean the speedometer, which is also called a tachograph. How are they going to police a normal person that, you know, van driver, white van driver? Or do they have to have tachos now? That would be interesting. But I won't bother asking me, Mr. Google, I'll forget. It is a wee bit interesting, some of the aspects on the driving laws. You can go over in an emergency, you can do this. I mean, one of the tricks were because you actually physically turned the darn thing off and on yourself. Yeah, I know. I know you're on about normal people. I just didn't know the law had extended to the normal person must take a break if they're... What springs to mind to me is like the sales executives or people that are up and down the motorways for 6 hours of a day in the course of their job, and white van drivers spring to mind, Amazon delivery drivers and all that. They never were governed by any law whatsoever. Not in my day anyway. It was just, yeah, if you fall asleep at the wheel, naughty boy, oh, we'll put your insurance rate up. How many people did you kill, by the way? No, something that's should have been out day one. Anything that you have to use your brain for, like driving, mental stress, you don't realize how hard work it is until you're up and down the road for 6, 7, 8, 12 hours of a day. It does drain you. Yeah, moving a computer mouse may not be physically strenuous, unless you're a pianist. But watching that screen all day, I bet your eyes hurt. Most people, it's scientifically proven, they sit behind a computer and they don't blink. You've got to tell yourself, blink. Oh, well, there you go, you're watching that flipping screen. And if that's the case, then you're governed by laws as well. You're supposed to take a break every 20 minutes, aren't you? Or at least move away. Don't quote me on that, I wouldn't know, but well, don't tell your boss that. That's what I would envisage a touch typist to be, actually. Where the hell did he come from? I didn't see him. I'm a mental typist. I think about it. You haven't got that far yet. You got open plan type office, is it? Where's it? Oh, there it is. Why have they shut that off? Right, here comes the fun bit, but Am I going to get this round there, or am I going to have to reverse? GP is... oh, right, yes, I nearly forgot then. I'm going GP, General Practitioner. See? My mind's brilliant, isn't it? It remembers lots of things. Generally useless bits of information. Right, let's see if we can't park this. At least I remembered to turn the wheel the correct way. Get over. Oh, I'm not going to get that. Try again. No. No. I did it again. I'll be lucky to get that. Wow. I'll take that. Didn't realise it was that close. Well, at least in ETS you get a decent bit for parking a trailer. Hey, I'm nearly 20. Alright. Job market. Oh, nice. I'm a long way from France, but I haven't done much of it. I forget what jobs around here. No, unless I have something going to those two places, I'm probably going to go south. That's good value for money. That's going to take all afternoon. But I want to go to France, don't I? Let's have a look. That's a bit better. But I've been there. Ah, now then. Ah, now that's better. Brussels and Le Mans. Yeah. I have got to set the GPS for that one before I forget. And I have, where are we? I have one garage and 3 drivers, and that includes me. But I have updated it, so I can get that, and I've got 288, so I could get one driver. Let's have a look, and I've got no bank loan. Five drivers and 6 trucks. Need to get another driver. State the obvious. Yeah. So, you're way ahead of me on that score. Manchester, good middle point, Manchester. Good central distribution thing. I actually want to go down the road here, don't I? Round the corner, round the bend. Why is it that this mirror's so small yet you can see out of it? Unlike American one. You got 6 trucks and 5. Oh, spaces. I'm counting 5 drivers. I would take it then you filled your places with drivers. I can't see the lights. God, I'm out. Why aren't I turning sharp enough? Need to pop in here. 1 sec. Service. Yeah, expensive. I don't need. 6x4. 578. And a 6-speed gearbox. Don't tell anybody. Yeah, well, all my drivers will be having a classic Volvos, 6x4s. I might buy them a sleeper cab even, but I doubt it. But more's too fast. Night Wolf. Is that? Oh no, hang on, that's... I'm thinking of something else. I'll have to look that up. What's Night Wolf? I thought that was a helicopter. It was Kit the car, wasn't it? In another one of those weird things. I've heard of Night Wolf, but I don't know what it is. Not at the moment. I'll have to have a look now. Can you get the skin on a mod or something? Ice Cold Paint Pack. Was that a mod or a DLC? Let's have a look. Oh, good. I'll have to have a look. I'm bound to have that one. Unless it's a really new one. I picked my trailer up. have a look. Because you can do that in game. I seen something. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work. Down, go down. Yep, another one for my screenshot saved. Quit? No, I don't want to quit. Oh, I forgot to have a look. You like wolves? Wolves? One of my favourites are snakes. I like snakes. Oh, looks like we're going to a quarry. But not one that's down in the dip. This is good, isn't it? I know Star Trek and Chakotay, but nothing about Spirit Guide. You're going back with some ways my brain may not remember. Well, so to be polite, I haven't a clue what you're on about, but I know what a wolf looks like. And why did I turn this way? Because it looked the right way to go. Oh, you can't go to World of Trucks, SCS software. I thought you could go and look at the DLCs. I have to do it outside. It's not there, is it? Okay. Never mind. Let's drive and look at the map and see. Oh, well, I'm going to go into health. I nearly said Helsinki there, but it's Helsingborg. Helsingborg. And go past. No, we don't want to go that way. Try going. Okay. Get right in a minute. Thank you. Next. Don't need that one. Oh, we go across the ferry. Should be okay going down here. It's going to be a nice little interesting road. It's going to be a long way. Alright. Off we go. Tally ho. They should be blue. You don't hit the rocks. Don't hit the rocks. Is this only a little trailer? A short wheelbase one. Oh, it is. Well, I won't have any trouble getting out of here with my truck, because it's not one of them horrible quarries. Off the ring road. So you were playing this morning, were you? I didn't. I got up late. Late for me. And I didn't want to get up. I really, really didn't want to get out of bed. I was up at 3:30. Went to the loo and went back to bed. But no, I didn't get up at that time in the morning. I think I was around 8:30 this morning. My normal time to get out of bed is around 7:30. I think any later and I'm wasting half the morning. I never was a night owl. I've been finding myself not unusual to go to bed at midnight. But I do find that I sleep better. Oh look, nice water. A fishing lake. Do some fishing in there, alright. Give me a number 12 hook. £2 fishing line. A nice little rod. Of course, we're still in Scandinavia, aren't we? And nowhere near France yet, mate. Hey, no. You got a bit of a drive. Is it oh, it's coffee time. No sugar. Taking that corner as if I've got a long trailer on the back. Good habit. Thank you, mate. Very kind of you. Here we go. A little trailer, but it's got a bit of weight in it. Silver birch. Pine. Spruce. Oak. Name that tree. There's a nice road. Can we sneak down there and go and get in that road through the forestry? Try and stay in the middle. Try and stay in the middle. All over the shop. Oh look, it's only a little truck, a little trailer. Gonna have no problem getting around roundabouts in that one, am I? Yeah, once you start weaving all over the road, you can't stop. They seem to have a lot of these static hairy planes on show. There's about 3 of these. Don't know what that one is. Or was. I wonder if you'll see the Saab one. All over the road again. You all having a traditional Sunday roast dinner? Because I had mine yesterday. It's a fantastic piece of pork. And the crackling is to die for. Only I can't eat it. I'll suck it to death. Bag it up and sell it. Thought he was actually going to stream it, Flight Sim. not not something I'd go watching. If I want to watch Flight Simulator, I'll go. I forgot to fuel up. I forgot to fuel up. Oh, good job we're going past one. There's a streamer called Wriggles. I think it's Wriggles. WR. And he's got some numbers after him. Damn. If you want to watch a flight simulator, you're down to the T. He probably won't be able to, but I wouldn't put it past the guy who can actually fly a real aircraft. And I think he does the little light things that I was going to say any Tom, Dick and Harry could fly, but you know, little Cessna type things, single engine jobs. I think you can. I'm not so sure if I want to watch Faye doing it. I've got teeth. They're just in a drawer over there. I have an advantage over other people who have teeth. They have to go with their teeth to their dentist. I don't. I just send mine along. It's a long time since I've worn those things. I have a morbid fear of dentists. I don't know what the phobia is called, but yeah, even thinking about it gives me the willies. So, on that note, let's change the subject. I need some diesel. Where is... That was the garage I was going to go in and tag, but I got the road. I was after this question mark. Is that a bus? That's a bus, is it? Maybe not. Am I going to get this one, or I'll go have to turn? Oh, there it is. No? Yes? A recruitment agency. Yeah. Okay. We need them all anyway. Garage. No. I used to live in South Wales, Cardiff, South Wales. One of the assets of that place is the University Hospital of Wales, which is ginormous. And attached to that is the dental... What? Pal? And you're over on the flipping curb, grass, taking the sign out. Where'd you get your bloody licence from? Have you got your reversing lights on as well? Hello, dingbat. How are you this morning? No, it's this afternoon. Dough. You wouldn't like to get me a coffee, would you? No sugar. I'm gasping for one. Better not pull in front of that Volvo. I was telling a story, wasn't I? Yeah, in Cardiff there's the dental medical hospital for kind of like half the country. That's where I used to go. The students were the best dentists. They were all afraid of hurting you. Good to hear. I was going to sit here and go and get a coffee, but I don't know. I really need a drink. So I got a 700 litre tank in this one. What's your Volvos then, Liz? No dingbat. I'm afraid I'm all vanilla. It's all vanilla, I'm afraid. I've got only DLC and that's about it. I'm trying to look behind me, there's nothing coming. I watch several people, and there's one person in particular, we won't mention any names. You might know who we're talking about, but he's got this thing about mods. He must have all of them, and I'm wondering why I can't see a thing through the window with all that rain. No windscreen. Well, we must be in Europe. An amount of problems that he has had and is having, and I'm just going to myself, like, you know, I'm not going to say a dicky bird. The guy just likes to have this, that and the other. Now if you take Squirrel, at least he goes about installing mods in the right way. If it doesn't work, he's not interested, but he'll show them off. He'll quite happy do pro mods and all the other mods into the sun and showcase them. He'll be on 5 o'clock today, UK time, doing Sunday night trucking. Highly recommend popping in and having a look, especially in the early stages of the stream, where he chooses a truck and decks it all out with feedback from Twitch chat. He knows exactly what they're going to say. You want the biggest, meanest, baddest looking heap of junk under the sun. Has it got 8 wheels? Stick 8 wheels on it. You got 10 wheels? Stick 10 wheels on it. Got 20k. He draws a line at stupid size engines, though. I must admit that, yeah. Me, I just do this for a bit of fun. He actually does it for a living, so it's not no wonder he puts on a good show. Yeah. About the only game I've played that's got mods in it is Farming Simulator, and that shows you how adventurous I am. Very adventurous to that. And I'm not daft in that either. I make sure other people have done a testing, or I check it out to see what's wrong with it. I know how to check for no errors in that game. This one's taken me 2 years to get the FPS up in the top right hand corner, and it's disgusting. 20 19. I think it might be raining. Right, do we come off? Yeah, we come off. Watching the sat nav now. keep thinking I've got a nice long trailer, but it doesn't matter. Drive like that anyway. There we go. Love the roads. Ah, ferry. Good opportunity to go and grab a coffee. While I'm on the ferry. I'll do a bit of role playing. I'll get me truck driver's ticket and go and get a free meal. Or is it half price these days? Don't think you get free ones anymore. Oh, come on, I thought you were going to hit me then. AI. Whoever that is, I might see your name. Oh, Ozzy. Hello, Ozzy. Thank you for the hosting. I only figured out how to do that last night. I was playing with Cousin Carl. Keep pressing the wrong buttons again. Oh, get off. Stop raining. Ding. Alright, where are we going? We've only got one. So it's 5 hours. So I can play on the ship for 5 hours. Right. I'm going to sit here and go grab... Why does that thing tell you to wait? I need a cup of coffee, folks. You know what I do. I have to have a cup there halfway through. Must be quite mild outside. Turn the fire off. Here we go. Hello, Mike. You know how you have your favourite clothing in that it's comfortable, especially when you don't have to go out and kind of like make yourself a bit more tidy, like I have to. Wearing a pair of jeans that are like 10 years old. In my case, I think they're about 20 years old. And you have to put them in the wash and wear something else. Another pair of jeans. They don't have the comfort. These ones hurt my nuts. What are we doing? Are you all still there? Wow. No, I hope you just went and got your own coffee. Right. In gear. Got a long haul. Rostock. Back on the road again. Yeah, these are a comfortable pair of jeans to wear out, but they're for a beer. They can be a little I don't know. I'm trying to put it polite without being rude or coarse, because I don't like that at myself anyway. I hate it when people use the F word. I don't have much in the way of vocabulary, but it'll come out now and again, but it's more in frustration use than just as a common word. So yeah, unfortunately they were a bit crushed. It's something to do as you get a bit older. They seem to get a bit bigger and sag a bit. Don't know why that is. Yeah. I'm in the wrong lane if I want to turn left, don't I? Never mind. I'm sure the AI won't mind. Cheers. We got a quick sip. Wow, is that guy hanging back because I'm indicating? Either that or he's frightened about my Purdy. In your profession, yeah. I have to keep reminding myself to be careful what I moan about, guys. Because you don't know exactly what I'm on about. I'd rather, you know, it was, what's he on about sort of thing. You know, this is why I like doing this, you know. It only takes one or two people to get me going. It's sad to say is I don't go out and mingle much anyway. There's a couple of people in the coffee shop that I know by first names, only because it's that coffee shop that ask you for your name, but you see them every the days I go to the coffee shop. You see them and you go, all right, Paul? And he looks at you and he goes, yeah, I'm fine. It's like, what's his name? I love doing that. Especially with people who've got name tags on and they forget that they haven't got a name tag on, you know. You go, all right, Anne, how are you doing? Fine? Good, good, good. I like playing with people's minds, but there's a lot of mind people that play with mine. At the diabetic nurse, every time you go there, she asks you if you're not depressed. I go, no, I'm pissed off, but I'm not depressed. I don't know, what is depression? If I don't know what it is, I've not had it, have I? Yeah, that's one for Lissa. My term is I get pissed off, and that's strong language for me. And I'm wondering why my truck is struggling. Gizmo. There's a few of us. Wobbly Captain's back on the road. He's a laugh. He really does like his mods. He's back on Twitch. He's a Brit. From a bit further up the road from me. There's a couple of three of us. Squirrel's on this evening. You'll know Squirrel. Sunday night trucking. With Squirrel and his nuts. I do like him though. Oh, it's a bit like waking up in the morning, is it? Right. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to get out of bed. Yeah. Ah, right. I thought that was just being a bit, oh, screw that. I'm going back to bed sort of attitude. But I've not heard of that one. Twarog. When's he usually on? Because I do a lot of scanning, you know, in between my playtime, so to speak. My streaming time, I'm quite happy doing 2 o'clock UK afternoon till 4:30ish. In the mornings, I'm usually scattering about doing housework or washing, which is over there, and other bits and bobs. And in the evening I do like to watch other YouTubers, and I don't do YouTube, I just send this video to YouTube, but other Twitchers and that, especially on the games I'm playing at the moment, if you know what I mean. That's probably why I might not watch him then if it's convoys. It's yeah, I have seen him up and running, but I don't recognise the name. That's just doing convoy bit. Does he always usually have convoy in his title? Because if that's so, then I have seen a couple of vids. It's just that I'm not that into multiplayer and not really. Ah, right. I catch him one time ending, but have a look. But as I say, Oh, I didn't know that actually Cousin Carl was a multiplayer either. So, but he's a nice bloke. I have a tendency, if I'm flicking through the channels, so to speak, and they've got plunky music on, I'm gone, because I really don't like plunky music. I mean, most people's music is not my taste. And you've got another side of the coin which I don't like. As soon as the F word comes out, I'm off. I don't understand why you know, people do that, but I used to have a good friend that once you realised that the F word was every second word he spoke, you could understand it, because nobody could understand him. He was a Geordie. I thought it was a laugh, but he God, the language that came out of his mouth was unbelievable, and it was all natural. You know, to him it was all natural. Yeah, there you go. I can't read all that. I'm gonna have to pull over or something. I'm afraid that's a big wall of text. 1 minute. I kill two birds with stone. I catch up with chat and finish me coffee. Well, I'm glad that I don't suffer with depression, Gizmo. And I know she keeps asking me every bloody time I go there. I go and visit them every 3 months. There's two of them. Two diabetic nurses I go and visit, and they're 3 monthly. I've started a new profile since the French thing came out. I stopped playing, oh, God knows how long, over a year, in Truck Simulator. So I've restarted, got a new one. Oh, those smoking pipe things. I don't know, there was one guy, he's doing something. I thought, oh, this is interesting. And then he got this huge thing. And I thought, hello, I know what's coming next. And then all of a sudden, you couldn't see nothing for this white cloud. I'm thinking, son, do you know that that is more harmful than smoking? In my books, anyway, it is. Well, I don't know. Health-wise. Well, it's nice to see you talking amongst yourselves anyway. I have an incident every time I go out on the road in ETS. Although, thanks for the coffee break. Although nobody's hit us yet. I say yet. We've just had general wear and tear at the moment. But we're in the part of the country where you've got to stay in the middle lane or risk missing a bridge or something. And actually I'm coming off on this one, so, oh, no. Go away, let me out. Nearly. See, you're doing 80 and they're doing 110. Except for this guy. Yeah, I've seen you. I know your business. Where the hell did he come from? Get out of here. Oh, I cut the corner off, did I? Twist and turny bits over now. Hard shoulder. I try and play as if I'm actually on the road. Where you naturally meet a lot of inconsiderate, blind, deaf and dumb drivers. Everybody else on the road are idiots apart from you. That way, if you say that to yourself, you should avoid any real bad mishaps. I don't mind them hitting my truck, don't hit the bloody load. Well, I do mind them hitting my truck, but if they're going to hit something, hit the truck, not the load. American Truck Simulator, though, you get insurance, so it's a little nicer. It's just, I don't understand how they can't implement it in ETS. Personally, I think they've got a different software altogether between the two. Maybe the same engine, a graphic engine, but certainly a different game anyway. Look, I got 45 FPS. I got a new gadget. I was going to make it really big and huge, but I don't know how. I've played quite a few multiplayer games, although a narrow market, likes of Guild Wars 2, shall we say Guild Wars 1 as it's being called now, and Guild Wars 2. I've played them to the death. But you don't get the same sort of what's the word I'm looking for? Yeah, they may be idiots, but there's nothing they can do. They can't grief you like a lot of idiots seem to want to do in multiplayer, and they're still doing it now. They kind of like haven't left. There's still a few griefers around. Do they don't get a permanent ban, do they? If they do, they must be spending a lot of money on accounts. Well, I like them both in their own ways. I still pop in now and again, but admire the company and what they were trying to achieve, but it didn't really work, or it doesn't really work. The gameplay is graphics and things, and I don't know how they done that, using the same graphics engine that they were using Guild Wars 1 for Guild Wars 2, and it looks totally different. Wow. And Guild Wars 1 wasn't really an MMO. You met people in towns, but not out in the game, really. I also dabble in Lord of the Rings still. I like that one. It's the only MMO I've ever come across where crafting actually has some real benefits. Crafting your own gear. 5 temporary bounds. So they actually ban you on your IP if you get enough bans. Okay. It's quite easy to change your IP. Oh Christ, BT used to do it to me every friggin' day. Till he fixed it. Finally. Log on to some games that you looks like you're logging in from a different computer. You want to check your email for and put this code in. For crying out loud. Two-phase I can't say the word. Authenticity. Yeah. Is it really you? Well, tell us twice. I hate it when my computer forgets who I am. I'm bad enough, but the computer to do that as well. Yeah. That's bad. Trying to watch chat. I might have missed some of it, so excuse me if I have. If you stick to a couple of sentences, I can usually read it. Are we nearly there yet? Oh, Lissa, oh, there's a new map coming out from Oxygen David on Farming Simulator. Sandy Bay, is it? The one that had the White Cliffs of Dover and the lighthouse in it. Looks as though it's going to be a nice map. Sandy Bay, yeah. He's got some changes in it, certainly. Landy Kidd has got a video out on it. You know, he's privileged with him. Oxygen JV'd him. I like that, you know. So I'm not surprised he's got the map. I'm only jealous. It looks really good. Looks big too. Apparently there are some subtle changes from 15 in the farm layout itself, but overall generally it's similar. I'm still waiting for Snake Valley or whatever it is. A big American one supposedly. Rattlesnake Valley. See, sometimes it remembers recent things. Other times it's, I forget. I forget. That's me. Check the map a minute. See, I might be working overtime today. Oh, flipping heck. Wow, got ages to go yet. Wow. This is a long journey. However, should be able to afford 2 trucks and 2 drivers, which is what I want to get. I got 200 and something, which should just about get me a couple of trucks. And they'll be both getting a Volvo Classic. So there. You be a good boy, you pull over to the right hand lane, and then you've got to nick out back into the middle lane. I think we're going straight ahead. Oh, you watch, you'll be turning right now. I'm going to be turning right. Okay. We'll turn right then. Those garages don't exist. Bring your seat back. Retard, retard, retard. Ah, you're not flying. Yeah, no, they're not, are they? Thank you. Why does it turn those off? I knew they weren't on though. got 5 of them. A T300 RS. Gizmo, what the heck is a T300 RS? I got a G29 steering wheel. You know, Logitech's offering. Cheeky sods charged extra for the bloody gear stick. Ah, right, yes. Didn't they have a 3000 or something like that? Or maybe it was the 300 I was thinking of. Yeah, so I tend to forget there's other wheels on the market. All you seem to hear about is Logitech. There's a G27 in CEX, the second-hand electronics place around the corner from me. Wants 160 quid for it. It looks as though it's in mint condition. You know, I'm tempted to buy it. Oh, it's a G27. It's a classic. It's got a gear shifter with the knobs on it, with the buttons. Someone must have been fed up with their driving game. They just don't seem to wear out, do they, those G27s? And they seem to be really sought after. I'm quite happy with this 29. I hope my 29 lasts as long. It took me, oh, it still takes me forever. I still haven't mapped all the buttons I want to map in Farming Simulator, which is another game I like to play. It's nice and easy for me, and it's relaxing. I enjoy it. Oh, like I enjoy this game. But it did bring forward a problem I had with this G27 in the fact that it wasn't set up correctly. I've only had it for like 2-3 years, something like that. And Logitech software, rubbish. Well, the driving software is fine if you can find the controls to do that. It's the picture of the steering wheel. I didn't know you could actually click on that, the bit at the top. I'll show you one day. I've seen one YouTuber very recently got, well, he got it because Logitech actually sent it to him, one of the Farming Simulator box of buttons with the joystick on it. They didn't send in the wheel because he already got his own 27, but whatever that thing's called. And it's just a box with a load of buttons on it, so anything would do. Any half decent keyboard with the programmable keys would do the same, but it just means reaching over to your keyboard which is the bit I don't like sometimes. When I go back to Farming Simulator, I'm looking at my wheel, I'm thinking, what button is it? And I end up going to the keyboard, press a button. I forget. I'll sit here halfway through a game and go, that's the wrong button. That's it, Sailtech. Thank you, Dingback. If you visit me often enough, you'll be correcting and speaking for me, because I'm the first to admit it. One of the main reasons why I'm playing the game like this is to keep this fella working. As I forget to take my meds. It's not Alzheimer's. They tell me it's not Alzheimer's because I remember I've forgotten, if you know what I mean. It's not as though you go out in the kitchen and you don't even remember you've gone out to the kitchen, so this is all no. I'm speeding. Still means, you know, it's it looks good, and a dedicated button, so once you know what the button does, you just go and press them. But you would need it on your right hand side. I'm not looking at my map, my sat nav. Would have been good going through them. Well, I miss my missus for that. God, the things she knew everybody's bloody birthday and people I didn't know's birthdays and anniversaries. Date-wise, Jesus Christ, it was a gold mine. I'm afraid there's only 3 or 4 dates that I know of. My birthday, her birthday, Christmas Day, and unfortunately her date of death, which is coming up really soon. It's amazing how women retain that information. Don't know how they do it. I'm a bit lazy, I think, in that respect. I look at it, I don't need to know it. Why do I have to remember it? So the thing is, yeah, Google is my mate these days, yeah. But I don't trust him as far as I can throw him. Google knows how many hairs you have under your armpit. Never mind other measurements that they could freely throw at you. But I don't care. I'm a bit of a Google fanboy. Just a shame their little notepad things can't play games like this. Oh look, we went to 50 FPS. Woohoo! Speeding again. Why is there a windsock here? We get high winds going through that canal, do we? I was looking for airplanes. Someone's moved my sweetie bag. Needed two hands there, just in case. Like night driving, you don't see much in the way of traffic there. What gear are you in? Don't mind you asking at all. Oh, you want to answer, right? Right, okay. Originally, I'm a Scot, born and bred Dundee, Angus Fife. I can trace my ancestry back to MacDonalds of Clan Ranald, and yep, they were in the Battle of Culloden. So, if you're a Campbell, I'm not talking to you anymore. But I live in a holiday resort in England called Southport, which is 12 miles from Liverpool, and as a crow flies, about 3 miles from Blackpool across the sands. As to exactly where I am in Southport, I'm there. It'll be easy to find where I live. Just put Muckchester into Google. Well, and exclude all the other people that are imitations, like them digger companies. For some reason you put my name in there and they come up with digger companies. I don't know why. Brummy. Well, I know the River Severn. Well, parts of it anyway. I've heard of the Iron Bridge, yeah. Isambard Brunel Kingdom, or whatever his name was, one of his bridges, isn't it? He was a clever engineer and all. Family man then, I take it. Well, maybe not. When my dad came out of the Air Force, he retired here, as a lot of people do, in Southport. Because I only found out when the family did that, is because my big little sister was born here, and both Mum and Dad like Southport, and fortunately enough at the time, a council had just built a bloody great big housing estate up in Ainsdale Birkdale, which is part of Southport General sort of thing. You got Southport, Birkdale, Ainsdale, Woodvale, which are all classed as Southport. So I practically grew up here. I've been a few fair places. Hong Kong and Singapore were my favourites. Especially loved the food there and the girls. the sad state of affairs when you you'd rather go out for a meal than go out with a girl. Oh dear. You get the life story of everybody on Twitch, don't you? Many Twitchers don't mind. They just won't give you the flat number or house number or things like that. I'm not doing Twitch for a job or spare earnings. I'm just doing it for a bit of fun. How much overtime are we gonna do today? Daylight's coming. Must be over my shoulder going by the sunflowers. Let's be daring. I ride the white line. Okay, kill with that. Oh, we must be in France. It's 90 now. France. God, we've still got a long way to go. Alright. Are we going straight on? We're going straight on. Oh, we haven't... Have we talked about food yet? We haven't talked about food. You've got to do food. There's a category in Twitch chat that you've got to go talk about food. Although, oh, we have, haven't we? Yeah, because I asked everybody what they had. Were they having Sunday lunch or not? Sunday roast dinners. I had mine yesterday. Yep, definitely in France. The toll bridge. I always want to call them toll bridges. Yeah. Repeat subject. Can we do repeat subjects? Not dentists. Done clothing. Sort of, because I went on about jeans. I've done food. I'm not a drinker, but I like a whiskey. I used to drink. Wow. Used to be a terrible boy at drinking. I know the perfect cure though. I once drank 13 pints of cider. Spent a couple of days in hospital. Not sure if it was the alcohol poisoning or from the locals beating the crap out of us. There was 5 of us. I think it was about 20 of them. It was the done thing. Beat up the people who aren't locals. That was over Somerset way. No, it wasn't. Yeah, Weston-super-Mare, I think. It's not Somerset, is it? definitely Western Supermare. Well, we could always talk about cars and trucks. You're all playing games, aren't you? You're just sitting there playing your own game, listening to my rabbitings. And I'm not very good at rabbitings. I can't talk to the AI because there's none here. I can't swear at them or moan at them. Oh, you've done something now. And it's come up with a red thing there. What have you done? Gizmo. I don't know about the I've got to go and do something. There we go. I had to do a bit of monitoring. Let's see if this works now. It was a scrumpy cider out of a barrel. Had bits floating in it which you could chew on. It was a real McCoy. And it was we were having a competition between ourselves who could drink the most. And we wouldn't let the bartender or bar girl take the mugs, the bloody big handled mug things off the table, so that we could count them all up. And we were all sat up on a stage sort of affair, which had 5 tables, and we were in one each. Probably why the locals didn't like us much, because you know, after the second pint you would be slightly inebriated. After the 5th pint you didn't know if you were drinking anything or not. You just opened your mouth and it went down like. So we were there a little while, being rowdy, but we weren't obnoxious and all that. We were, you know, having fun between 5 guys. We weren't abusive or anything. So why they set on us when we stepped out of the pub, I don't know. Never felt a thing though. I remember it quite distinctly. Some things you just don't forget, do you? Yeah, I remember being curled up in a bog against a wall and all these legs and things coming at me. Anyway, I've never touched the bloody stuff since. I have to go out of the room if I smell cider. Any form of cider. Eee. I'm more of a shorts guy. A couple of little whiskies and that'll do me. Oh, well, Twitch is doing its stuttering thing again, by the way, so. Oh yeah, it does that to you very quickly. Well, we must have been pretty nice because the landlord didn't chuck us out. I think we ran the barrel dry and then we stopped. Don't know how many pints were in one of them barrels. If indeed we did. and I've no idea who won. I don't think it was me. And none of us died anyway. And I was probably down most of the time because after the third pint you just kept going to the toilet. Which happened to be just down the stage. That was the best pit. None of us fell off that flipping stage thing. Hey, I got more stories like that. I got a really naughty one in Singapore. I'm not telling you that one. You'd have to give me a couple of pints of cider to get that one out of me. Really nice. How far away are we? We still got the trailer. Or have we left it behind? No, I still got one. Ooh, double twist. If you come off the motorway, the French aren't dumb. They stick a toll booth down off the road. What the hell is that? Looks like a silo wall. Bonjour, bonjour. Paris. Oh, I want to visit Paris. Not in real life, it's full of French people. But in game, they've redesigned it, haven't they? Might have to do that another time. Those sunflowers have got small heads. Or are they turned? Fuel. When's the next one? Need fuel. Just in case. Got well over a quarter of a tank. Is this one of the points of interest you need to visit? Would be nice, wouldn't it? Ooh, I don't like heights. I don't like heights. Let's stay in the middle lane. This is a weird bridge. Is that pedestrian? Can't be. We're not going to get another sign. Or was it the centre of the bridge markings or something? Don't know. We're not speeding. Not now. Right, yeah, top up. Oh, it's on the wrong side of the road. And this truck doing 70 going across that bridge, and that's a bike lane. Gotta blow him. I'll be blowing him over the side. They'd hit my front wake and they'd be over the top. It did look like one though. Maybe I wasn't supposed to be doing 70. Oh, free. It's the start of a toll. That's different. Wow. It was a bike lane. Well, I wouldn't like to have been on a push bike going across that with a high-sided vehicle going past you. I do like this French DLC though. It really is good. Especially if you get to see some of the scenery. Is it petrol? Petrol. I've no idea why I want to put petrol in a truck. But I think it might be because I miss off the last word. Is it a petrol station? Ah, now this looks like a French one. Yep. Although the building's 2 stories usually. There we go. More money. Anything coming? Well, but get off the pavement. Anything coming? $110, $130, and we can do 90. That's not so bad then. Right, let's go from 4th to 6th. Well, laybys are good for admiring scenery if you could get out the truck. I'm not surprised a lot of Twitchers that do this for some payback turn on the console things so they can go flying or whatever it is. Because it is rather nice. As long as you don't go off the road on a bridge. What road are we on? Only trouble is, when I did a shuttle service to Spain, it was at bloody night. So, most of the time, I mean, we got to the mountains at daybreak. Kind of like you needed to get the people there for 7 o'clock in the morning. Or we were going into Spain at 7 o'clock in the morning. Well, these bridges are really nice. We got a couple of these in Britain anyway. Didn't hit you. How far am I away now? Oops. Oh, you are slowed me down good. Who's that? Be Alex. I pulled out of past those slow-moving vehicles and they're not slow anymore. Don't you put your brake lights on. Just because it's 10 o'clock in the morning and I've got all my lights on. Le Mans. Oh, we're gonna nip in there, aren't we? I think. We nipping in Le Mans. Buddies. Now, mate, ain't going there. Where's that? Are we nearly there then, are we? That's the glowy thing on the sat nav, isn't it? Yeah. Very nice. It always rains at least once. Yeah, that's going to be nice timing. Journey's end, streaming end. Oh, the last toll. Why not? We're coming off the road. Uh-oh. 79. Daylight robbery. Don't have any road tax. They just pay you every time you go down the road. Don't stop in the middle of a flippy roundabout. Get on with it. Plonker. You stay there. And you. Shut up. Shut up. Be quiet. Smartphone's my arse. Ooh. Is it very wishy-washy bright? It is, isn't it? What? The red's not red and things. Yeah. Seems strange. Where are we going? Yeah, it is. I don't know when it happened, but I haven't touched nothing except the phone. Tell it to shut up. I don't know whether it's a combination of the rain or what, but my sat nav red lines are like washed out, as if it's even trying to affect them. I'm hoping it's just a wishy-washy on my graphics card. I don't think it. I just think it's the rain doing weird things, lighting. Because that road sign's the right red. That blue arrow is the right colour. But my trailer is almost white. Right, where are we? Left? Right? Can't see. Oh, I see. We turn up and come back. There we are. Where's my brother got to? I don't know, he's supposed to be bringing back my computer last week. But then, that is Ian. He's got a worse memory than I have when it comes to things like that. He's not had it a year yet, and he's only borrowing it for, you know, whenever it was. So... Yay! 20. We get extra presents for doing 20, don't we? How about that? I'll just keep going down the line. Alloy. We done all the best ones. Yeah, I'm tempted to quit and start again just to see if there's something wrong with the graphics. I just hope it's the rain, because this is really washed out and bright. It's like it's got a light on inside, isn't it? Well, that's okay. Oh well, I won't bother trying to fix it. Let's look at the map, because I want... Yeah, I knew you was going to scroll. I want to go there. You going to scroll back now? No. Yep, it scrolls in but doesn't scroll back. Why is it going that way? I'm watching this monitor and it's like scrolling all over the place. Right. Well, you like my skill level then? I got the important ones. The rest is all just podding. Oh shit. No, I don't want that. I want the garage, and I want to see if I can afford 2 trucks, and then get 2 drivers, and then I'll worry about other things. They just give you different trailers that the explosives one and things like that. It's nice because it makes a nice change to have a different trailer. Let me go over the curb then. Felt like it. Right. I just tag this garage. Is that guy for real? Hey mate, it's pissing it down with rain. Get inside, you plonker. I don't know. He's French. He's probably sweeping frogs up. I love it. At least get an umbrella and keep sweeping, but yep. It's not dynamic, is it? Ivica, well, I ain't buying a truck here. I'll go and do a repair. Is there any more question marks? Is there 2 garages here? Can't be 2 garages. I don't know. Right, normal repair. I don't need anything from the upgrade shop. What I need is... Where we go? Where is it? I'd rather go through company manager and that way. Right. Volvo. Luxembourg. Yes, Volvo FX. No, I don't want a purchase. Cab. Oh god, that looks stupid. 6x4. You don't need any more than that engine, but you want a decent gearbox with retarder. $16 or $17? Oh, we'll take that one. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, I don't know now. Yeah, I'll take that one. I can have good tires. And beacon. 156. We want it in blue. We could have it in company colours, couldn't we? Oh, where's my presets? Come on. Gonna be blue then. Confirm. Purchase. Do I want to drive the truck? No. But I want it to go to that place. Okay. Purchase. No. I only just got enough money, haven't I? Well, just enough's better than not having enough. Garage manager. Driver. So where are we going to get people from? Does it matter? Should we have French people? They don't look French. I'm just wondering if it matters. Driver manager, recruitment agency. Exact same people, isn't it? Okay, let's pick them. They're only 1.7s. Oh, it's no smile girl. Not the end of the world. We'll have you. Ka-ching. Okay, and we'll have I've got no interest in that. Go on. You hired. I'll go working. There we go. And we got 37 new upgrades available. Oh look, we can have fancies. Is that it? Nah. Might be interested in the 625 engine, but that's what I got them back. But I give them proper gearboxes. I use the 6-speed retarder on this, and I won't get another one. Quite happy with that. At least I know how to drive it. I was going to find stop point. I got fuel. I can't afford that garage anyway. Oh, I might as well just stop here then. Usually these have parking places. That's a nice bit of thunder, isn't it? I want my mummy. Yeah. Right, after that's done, we all finished. It's peeing it down. My truck. Now I know what I was gonna do. Thunder and lightning's never worried me. Not at all. I always think it's fascinating. We can't get to. I'm sure you can in ATS. You can, can't you? Go and visit in game the DLC along this left-hand side. So that's us finished for the day there. Very pleased with that. I got a lot done. Squirrel's on in 10 minutes. I'll have to play with that. I'll lighten that up a bit in Photoshop. I can do that. But, now what you won't see, because the screen's over there, is no, you will do. Hang on, wait a minute. See if I can get this right. Library. Not supposed to show things like that. Plonker. That's up there for everybody to see now. And it's this one I want anyway. DLC. I might as well buy that. What one was it, Lissa? Ice cold paint job, was it? I got that one. I know the wolf now. I know the wolf now. Yeah, well, it's taken me all that time to realise. Cancel. I forgot what I was doing then. I change them every so often, and the dragon's the new one for now. So we'll keep the dragon. Right, folks. I thank you for all your help and support, and for stopping by, really. It makes for my day. And I hope you enjoyed it as well. And if I don't see you before, I'll see you later. I'll be back to ATS tomorrow at normal time. So it's ta-ta from me, and it's ta-ta from him. Don't forget, Squirrel Trucking is on in about 10 minutes. Cheerio, folks. Thanks for stopping by. Bye.